Hey, Josh, just wondering if you reflect a bit on last night's game and, think about what you want to bring to the rematch here tomorrow. What element would you pick? Would you say, hey, we need to have more of this?
I think we need to have more drive. They came in, they played their game plan. We didn't do ours. We didn't execute very well. I think we just gave them too many opportunities, and when we had ours, we didn't capitalize on them. So I think we just got to bring more of that tomorrow.
You guys have been playing at a pretty high level pretty consistently. And I imagine it's challenging to try and keep the level that high game in, game out, considering how much you guys have to play. How do you go about trying to keep that standard up in that hemisphere where you're going to win games at the pace you guys were?
I think there's an old saying, not too high, not too low. I think we got to look at that. Obviously, we had a good stretch of games, but at the same time, when you have a game like we did last night, we got to have a short memory and, kind of forget about it and move on. And, obviously you take some things from it, but at the same time, we got to, like I said, have a short memory and just move on.
Rob Kichikowski, Post Media.
Hi, Josh. Is it a bit surprising to even you guys, not just that you lost to Toronto, but how you lost? A lot of the guys were coming out after the game saying, we just got outworked. Is that probably the most disturbing part?
Yeah, I think you just said it best. I think they just outworked us, and we didn't bring our A game.
Now there's the team that loses the first game in these series typically comes back harder and more desperate in the second game. I guess you guys are sort of counting on that. How will that factor in tomorrow? And will tomorrow's game reveal a lot about you guys? Not necessarily if you win or lose, but what you look like doing it.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a little desperation in us, but at the same time, when we play our way, play our systems, play our game, we can play with any team in this league. So I think we just got to come out tomorrow and do that.
Terry Jones, Post Media.
Yes, do you have any thoughts on why you guys are 6-6 at home and 8-3 on the road?
I guess it's just the way the puck goes sometimes. Not exactly sure, but I think the home record's got to get a little better from our part. It'd be nice if we had some fans behind us, but at the same time, I think we just got to play a little bit better when we're at home.
Thank you.
Jack Michaels, 630 Chad.
Josh, you've seen every team at least 3 times. Is Toronto the best you've seen?
I think any team in this league's good. Obviously, they've got a lot of skill up front, even on the point. Their goaltenders are playing really well. But overall, that's a really good team. And they just outplayed us last night, so we got to come back tomorrow hard.
And further to Terry's question, is there honestly much of a difference between home and road games this year without fans?
Not much. Just the home team gets last change right now. That's what all the only difference is. So.